Alright, we are back. Unit 2, Lesson 1. This is the last one. These are multi-step equation solving. So multi-step. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4. And most of these are going to require us to do many different things as we go through here. So starting with number 1, I notice we have parentheses here. So I'm going to work with the parentheses first. I'm going to distribute that -5 to everything inside. So that'll give me a -10d, and -5 times 6 is going to give me a -30, and bring the rest down on the left hand side. Now this problem becomes just like some other problems to do, but notice I have variables on both sides, numbers on both sides. So we try to get the variables on one side, the numbers on the other. And what I try and do is I look at the variables first and decide which one is the smallest one, and I move that one to the other side. So -7 and -10. -10 is smaller than this. So I'm going to add 10d first. So that now is gone from the right. And we have -30. And over here we have 33. And -7 plus 10 is +3d. Now let's group the numbers themselves on the same side. So I'm going to subtract 33. And you get 3d, and draw my line across, is equal to -63. Then the last step is divide everything by 3. So in the end, d is going to equal -21. There you go, all done. Again, multi-steps. And some of these we can combine. If you know you're going to put the variable on the right or left, then you can move your numbers in the same step to the opposite side. Let's take a look at 6. 6 seems to be just a little bit shorter. We just have one set of parentheses to deal with. So we're going to distribute first. And you get 3 times 2 is 6. There's my minus sign. 3 times 6 is 18b equal -24. Alright, so the variable right here, and so I want to move the number over. So take away 6 from both sides. -18v equals -30, then divide both sides by -18. So v equals positive. Now if I reduce this by 2 each, I will get, see, 15 over 9, and I can keep reducing. 3 goes into both of those again. 3 goes into 15 5 times, and 3 goes into 9 3 times. So there's my final answer. See, number 2 is just like number 6. Number 7 is a little different though. Might be a little quicker too. -2n minus 6n equal -30. Notice they're both n's, so let's put them together. -2 minus 6 is -8n equal -30. And now just divide by -8. So n equals negative over negative is positive, and I have 30 over 8. Reduce that by 2 and you get 15 over 4. Okay, so there's my final answer. And it's okay to leave it as an improper fraction. No big deal there. Okay. Number 3 is different than the rest of them. Notice we have variables on the same side, so I want to group those together first. -5a minus 6a, -11a, and then -7, leave it right there for right now. Just do one step at a time. Again, I just added those two together. That's all I did. Now, let's get rid of the 7. And you get -11a. -31 plus 7 is -24. Then last step is divide by -11. So a is equal to negative over negative gives me positive 24 over 11. Now those of you that want to change that improper fraction to a mixed fraction, 11 goes into 24 twice. Okay, that gives you 22 with 2 left over. So you could have an answer that looks like this as well, 2 over 2 11ths. Okay. Let's see, number 3 or number 4 here is very similar to number 6. Okay, Number 9 gives you a variable with 2 numbers and a number on this side. So let's do number 9. So I only have one variable. Leave it right there. Don't move it. And kind of group these two together. Negative 6 plus 3 is negative 3 equals negative 18. Then add 3 to both sides. You get negative 7c is equal to negative 15, and divide both sides by negative 7. So c equals positive 15 over 7. Or if you change this one as well, 7 goes into 15 twice with 1 left over, and you get 2 1/7. Either answer is acceptable. Don't worry about trying to change it up a little bit. 5 and 10, notice the variables now are on the right. It makes no difference to how you solve it. You're still going to move things and get things together. 10 looks like the easier one, so I'm going to do number 5. And just to show you how that is, I need to distribute first. 6 plus 5 times s, plus I see 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, so now just add the numbers together. Let's see, 6 and 15 give me 21, plus 5s equals negative 33. I'll take away negative 21. Negative 54 is equal to 5s, then divide by 5 on both sides. So s is going to equal, let's see, 10, and it's going to be a negative number, 10 when 4/5. Okay, again, 10 and 4/5, and if you do any calc, you might get negative 10.8. Again, decimal's fine. A lot of places will just stop you right at the fraction, so it just depends on what you need to show. Alright, good luck with the rest of them. I hope this helps you. Again, you always have answers, so go back and look back. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to do on your own. It should be fine. And then the assignment, make sure you're working well on those. And check your work on the practice. Thank you, and have a great day.